Look at all you people. So early. So early. Everybody, welcome, welcome. It's time. Today, we're doing something fun. Something I've been talking about for weeks now. We're making the spirit. Oh yeah, happy Monday. Hopefully all of you are enjoying your Monday. I am. Let me take a quick sip of coffee. Rejected trying not to make another dropship. You literally can't stop you. You are physically incapable of stopping me from making more dropships. I will find new ones and I will make them. Oh, you guys are so funny. Reach is coming, alright? Reach is coming. Let me finish the spirit so I can finish this map. I'm so ready to finish this map. Halo's most iconic dropship is the Phantom. It's literally not, though. It's literally, it's not. It's actually the Pelican. I'll be real with you. It's 100% the Pelican. But the Spirit is way more iconic than the Phantom. It's way more visually interesting. So technically, all of you are wrong. It's the Pelican. So you lied? I think what you meant to say is so you were wrong. Darksteel, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. Spirit is the best alien dropship because it's the most alien, as the aerodynamics of a tuning fork are knackered. More knackered than a space potato. Oh, you're talking about... Yeah, no, you're right. I don't know what that means, but you're right. No, 100%. Trust me, guys. Dark is right. He's right. I mean, literally he is. Absolutely he is. As you can see behind me, though, the most iconic dropship from Halo, the Spirit, is here. The most iconic dropship is a flying warthog. That might actually be true, now that I think about it. You have the aerodynamics of a tuning fork. Listen, it's more aerodynamic than you think it is. It is more... Listen, it's very aerodynamic. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. I'm a guy who does things. And if I say it confidently, you better fucking believe me. You better frickin' believe me. We're only 6 minutes in. That's my bad. YouTube, I'm so sorry. Oh, wait, no, I think it's 3 minutes. They lowered it to 3 minutes. I'm not going to test it, but I'm pretty sure I'm good. But yeah, anyway, welcome guys. Welcome, welcome. We got another fun modding stream today. I'm not gonna dick about too much today, though there will be some dicking about. It is me streaming, so I'll be messing around and talking and chatting. But we're gonna get a lot of work done on the tuning fork, aka the Spirit dropship today. This thing is pretty sweet, and for those of you guys who don't know, if somehow you don't, because I talk about it all the time, but I got access to the alpha Halo Reach files for the destroyed tuning fork, and I will be polishing up that model today on stream and making a fully destroyed version of this with chunks and all kinds of different things. It'll be pretty cool. It'll be pretty damn cool. He's an aerospace engineer in Covenant Technology. I am. I'm actually at the assembly line making all of the Spirit dropships, the Phantoms, the Seraphs, the Scarabs. I'm literally, that's me. I'm the guy. I'm right there. You ever play Assembly on Halo 3? You know that DLC map where the Scarabs are overhead being made? Yeah, that's literally where I work. So now you know. Now I know exactly what I'm talking about. Do not doubt my expertise, okay? I know what I'm saying. I'm the guy. Just you gotta take my word for it, though. Anyway, if y'all got coffee at this late hour, I sip. Wait, are there no Spirit dropships in Halo 3's campaign? There are not. My Spirit here, if I recall correctly, is the first time a Spirit was ever in Halo 3. So that's pretty cool. I saw Castiera did one really recently for her Halo 3 CE mod, which looks amazing. Really, really amazing. But I think I did beat her to the punch because she wasn't really working on that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Not that it actually matters. I think hers looks better than mine now, which makes me mad because I did this so long ago. I need it to be better. She's insanely talented at modding, but what the fuck, man? I can't be outdone. That's unacceptable. Green Knight is attempting to make Halo 4 actually good. Yeah, impossible. Get the parentheses impossible in there. Listen, can we get some love for Green Knight? Doing what may not be possible, but trying anyway. Making Halo 4 look and feel like the older Halo games. Is it possible? Maybe. Maybe. But who am I to say? I truly don't know. Is this body reveal? Yeah. This is my whole ass body. It's actually a photo scan, 3D photogrammetry scan of my whole real body. And I put it into Halo 3. So this is really what I look like right now. Spirit into Halo 2? I would actually be interested in doing that. That'd be fun just to like freak people out, you know? Probably pull it from like Halo 1, touch it up a bit, and put it in Halo 2. People would be like, what the what? Huh? What is that? Why is that there? It'd be cursed. Good kind of cursed. But yeah, we're going to do it in Halo 3 today. And might I say, okay, you know, if there's one thing that people say makes Halo 3 look so damn good, it's its lighting and material system. And the Spirit is no exception to that rule. As you may be able to tell, in Halo 3 here, it looks pretty fucking nice. From certain angles, it's blue, and then as I rotate around it, its iridescence has it go to like a lighter blue, then to like an orangish, then to a purple. It's a really, really nice material. It's very shiny and very pretty. And that is, of course, because in Halo 3, the Phantom is a really nice looking vehicle. And as you probably guessed, yeah, I basically took the same material properties that the Phantom has in Halo 3, where it has that nice purplish glow to it. What the fuck? And I put that on the Spirit here, and it actually turned out pretty good. I think it looks really nice. I did that a long time ago now. I have like a video from well over a year ago when I very originally put this in, and I've become much better at modding since then, and I'd like to touch things up today. I've already made some subtle improvements to it over time, but I think it's about time, long overdue anyway, to make this Spirit a beautiful, lovely vehicle. It's great. Recently, for gameplay reasons, I did in fact make the turret more accurate to Halo CE, so when I fire now, it shoots out bursts of 3 Phantom Bolts, which if you've played this in the playtests on Huge Ass, you should know it is extremely powerful. Like, disturbingly powerful, actually. So it's a very powerful vehicle, but of course, one of the main things that needs to... No face cam ugly today? Yeah, I'm hideous. One of the biggest things I need to add to this is the ability to enter inside here in the seats, because obviously if you can't do that, it sucks super badly. But I'm going to add seats and make them first person. And I'm going to brainstorm like what I can actually do to make it so you can see outside. I was tempted to make this silver section here into a window. I thought that might look cool so you can see out. Make it into kind of like a glass panel. So when you're inside, you know, you can kind of see what's going on everywhere. But I don't want to change it too much from its vanilla design. That being said, I might just have to do it. I might have to pull the trigger on it. you gonna copy over the Sentinel Enforcer's Gorilla Grip or Vehicle Grab? Oh, I was tempted to. I was thinking about that a little bit before I started stream about like the possibilities of making it happen. I'll have to do some testing because there's no guarantee it'll work, but theoretically it could work. In fact, you know, I can tell you right now if it'll work, and it's actually a very simple thing to do. Let me grab a Enforcer. I'm going to get the Enforcer. Fun fact, the Sentinel Enforcer is actually a vehicle. Excuse me. And the way that its pickup and grab works is by using melee animations on the vehicle. So here is, it has no AI, it's just the vehicle. I believe it might even, yeah, it has a driver's seat on it. So let's see, if I melee, I'm pressing melee, nothing's happening. I'm meleeing on my okay. I hate to say it, I don't think it'll work. I'm meleeing, and nothing is happening. Yeah. That's a bit of a shame. But it's cool. I can fly it around. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'll be able to use the Sentinel Enforcer systems for dropships. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame there. Are you fixing the enter bug when you have a prompt but there's not a range to enter? Yeah, the only vehicle that should still have that bug is the Spirit right now, and it's a really easy fix to pull off. I'll be making that one of the first changes I make today to the Spirit. So that's going to be big change number one. It's actually a very simple thing to do as well. I actually need to just go turn on debug objects. You can see the Spirit itself has this big blue radius on it, which I believe is the enter location? Yeah, or something like that. I'm going to go into... Let me turn my webcam on. Yeah, I'm a bit of a mess today. I apologize for that. I finalized my move out from my old place. And now I officially live at my new place. It's pretty rad. Now, first thing I'm going to do today is switch over into Gorilla. I'm going to grab the Spirit Dropship, aka the beautiful tuning fork. And I'm going to make it so that you can actually get in it comfortably, because if you played the playtest, you know you have to like go up to it here. Oh, let me undo debug objects. You have to like go here, and you see how it says hold E to pilot Spirit. You do it and nothing happens, and you're just like you don't know what's going on, and then you come over here, and then you can finally get in if you like hug it at this particular point. And it's actually a very simple fix to put in. I'll show you how it works in case you ever mod Halo and you find that you want to do it. Basically, you apply a bounding offset. Right now it's at 1.5 on the Z-axis. I'm going to set that to 15 and see what happens. Where did that go? Okay, that made it go up a lot. I'm going to bring it back down. Then I'm going to move it on the X-axis, 15. I'll see where that goes. Okay, that made it go forward, so I actually want to do -3. And that actually looks pretty good. However, I think this 1.5 might need to be moved. No, I lied. Okay, but yeah, that should fix the entire issue. Basically what happened now is the bounding box that renders the vehicle, which is really important. Like if I look away now, it should, yeah, you can kind of see it disappears when I look away. Because I moved it, so it now renders at the center point, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, this is probably just because this is an old-ass game engine. For whatever reason, if the bounding entry point is not like right there up on its actual point, you can't get in it in multiplayer. You ask why, I will tell you. I don't know. It's weird. It's an old game. I don't know. It's Bungie stupid. But really, now it's fixed, so that issue will never happen again. You'll be able to enter it just fine. So that's pretty neat. Bug fixed. But as far as making this function really well in multiplayer, there are still a couple things I want to do. I do want to point out, though, I did add some fancy turning on and off effects. Let me show you. So obviously the Spirit is off right now. I run up over here. You can see my guy chilling. Run into the driver's seat. Boom, it turns on. The lights come on. The doors close. The little holographic bits in the center turn on. And then I get out. It all kind of shuts down, which is nice. I actually did that to the Phantom not too long ago. What the fuck? The bounding box controls the entry markers for non-hosts? Yep, all the way up into Halo Reach, I can confirm, and possibly later. I'm pretty sure it still happens in Infinite, in fact. You make the turret a separate seat like the War Dog? I can, but I'm not going to, because the Spirit itself should be controlled by the driver, in my opinion. Like, you get in it, you want to ferry people around. The Phantom works that way. The Pelican works that way. I would like to have more multiplayer controls on these things, but realistically, most people do not actually do that. So I don't know. I'll keep it like this for now. However, I could make it so somebody can get in the turret and override control. That is something that does work. So we'll see. Oh my gosh. Coffee brings me life. I think one of my Marines just made an inhuman whistling / screaming noise. Oh my god. That's really horrifying. I'm sorry that you're secretly playing like an SCP game. But yeah, I'll consider doing that, because also it's a little weird. The turret just kind of sinks into the ground, but you know, it just be like that sometimes. It do be like that. It do be like that sometimes. Now, I get to play around with some really cool stuff today, because as I said in the beginning of the stream, I gained access through some very, very cool individuals who you may or may not know. And I now have access to the Halo Reach beta models for the Spirit. This model that you see here in Halo 3 is actually the Spirit from Halo Reach, because obviously I would way rather get the Halo Reach nice model and put it back in here than use the Halo 1 model, which has like 3 triangles, 3 polygons total, and the textures are so blurry you don't know what you're looking at. And then in here, it looks pretty spicy with all these fancy details they added in Halo Reach. I like it. So I'll be messing with that. So basically, we go into Blender and we get to work. And I want to get your guys' takes, okay? Should I actually, before we jump into Blender, should I actually fill out every single seat here? Because I can make all of these seats work. The other question I have is, since you're going to be in here, right? Like, imagine theoretically, here, let me close this up. I'll get in the driver's seat, right? So that means the door's now closed on it. But the problem is, right, the doors are closed, someone's in the driver's seat, you're in here, and you're just like, sup? Hey, how's it going? You can't see anything. So I'm thinking here, okay? This silver strip of metal, this ribbed silver strip of metal that's ribbed for your pleasure, I could, in fact, turn it into a little window so you can see outside. But from here, on this side, you wouldn't see anything, right? Like, it would still be looking just like this, but on the inside of it, you could see out. It's like a one-way glass door that lets you see through. I think that would look cool. Wait, the Reach Beta Spirit? Isn't there a Spirit in Reach, and what's the difference? So, this is the Reach Spirit. Straight up regular one from Halo Reach. In the Halo Reach Alpha, the Spirit could blow up. If you probably never noticed this, most people don't, but in Halo Reach, you cannot blow up Spirits. You can still blow up Phantoms in Halo Reach, but you cannot blow up the Spirits. They are completely invincible. And for whatever reason, Bungie decided to cut the destruction feature, but in the alpha version of Halo Reach, they could blow up just like the Phantoms could in Halo 3. They had big chunks that go flying off everywhere. There's a destroyed variant of it and all that stuff. And I have the models for that from the Halo Reach Alpha, and I'm going to be implementing them here, and then eventually also implementing this into Halo Reach to make a enhanced Spirit dropship for that. Darksteel, thank you very much for that $5. Really appreciate it. Don't you go dissing the Halo 1 models. Porting them to Halo 3 looks quite good, provided you upscale textures. That's true. I find that porting from Halo 2 looks really good, because Halo 3 is basically just Halo 2 HD. So like the Spectre here, which I pulled from Halo 2, I did some edits to the model and made it much smoother and gave it more model detail, and then I up-res the textures and gave it special shaders. And it actually ended up looking really good. Halo 1 is a lot more work than that, but still possible. Still possible. But I'd rather backport from Reach and downscale a little. Derp, thank you very much for the $5 tip. First tip of the stream. Thank you so much. Also, everybody, YouTube takes 30% of every super chat, so if you want to support me directly, there's a link in the description to my tip jar. Thank you. Sellout moment is over. Sorry about that. But thank you very much for the $5. Derp, I really appreciate that. I like the window idea, and yes, make every seat available. All right, that's what I'm going to do then. This thing is going to have a very nice window seat for everyone. Which, by the way, on planes, always get the window seat. You never know when you're going to be bored and you want to go look at some clouds of the ground. Rejected, my dude. Where the fuck are the suggestive feet pics you promised? You can find those on my only mods. Of course. You're still unable to place vehicle teleporters in the hangar and add shield doors to stop green spawn camming with a wombat. I'm not going to add shield doors. I will not. Because it's not going to stop anybody. Because as soon as you fly into the hangar, it's like, oh, damn, I don't know what to do now. What I am going to do is make a teleporter system that takes you over here. Somewhere there will be a teleporter on this beam structure here. Maybe like inside this little base here, I'm thinking, like a little teleporter by this door. You walk right here and there's a teleporter, and then it teleports you theoretically over to this receiver node here. And then maybe I'll have like a two-way node. I'll relight it so it's not pitch black in here, but I'll have like a teleporter in here that then takes you back over here, and you can kind of go between the two. Maybe I'll have it like, I don't know, I'll put it like on the right side right here. That way it's in the direction of the base. And then I need to have a creative solution for how to get back in there. Green made a good point, actually, which was that I should put banshees down. I don't know if I have banshees on the map. Let me add some. Yeah, I don't have banshees on the map, but he made a good point that I should have banshees that spawn on this platform right here where the albatross is. Also, I'm iffy on the albatross. I might remove it because it's one more vehicle for me to like fix up and do work to, and I'm not even gonna lie. I don't want to do any more vehicles. I want to do the Spirit, finish it, make sure this map mod is super polished and awesome, and then just like move on. But yeah, maybe like a Banshee here and a Banshee here, and then I fix its rotation. Yeah, there we go. And then yeah, look, it's pretty good, pretty good. Let me angle them specifically so they're like that. Little wing is lined up there. Wing is lined up there. Nice, looks good. Block placement. Block placement. You can come on over here, get in whichever Banshee you desire, and be on your merry way. I think it's a pretty decent solution. Joe the Assassin, thank you so much for the 2. Reach has one-way shields. Confirmed Reach is greater than Halo 3. I actually just blacked out. I'm so sorry. I don't have any recollection of the super chat you just sent. That's crazy. That's wild and crazy and a little wacky. I could port those to Halo 3 for the record. I could. Rejected for the drivable Enforcer. Will it work by killing the Enforcer and it drops down and you can drive it? No. There won't be a drivable Enforcer. That was just to show you and to illustrate and do a quick tech test. But yeah, the Enforcer will not be drivable. I'm also going to replace these Warthogs with something soon, and then I'm going to have to add like some crashed Pelicans on this side of the map, because as of right now, there is literally nothing over here. Or is there? Now, they stop going live when I'm trying to sleep. Too bad. Too bad. I'm here to make mods and you're gonna like it. Or you won't. I don't know. You know, I'll leave it up to you. Anyway though, Spirit's pretty cool. I'm gonna open up Blender really quickly on the side and get the Spirit set up. And the first thing I want to do is I want to add the seats to it. And I'm thinking I make the seats have the exact same name and setup as the Halo 3 Phantom like seats. That way I could theoretically drop one of these into campaign, and it would work pretty darn well. You know, I could just drop it into campaign, replace one of the Phantoms, and it just uses these dudes instead. That'd be pretty cool. Where is it? Is it Tuning Fork, Spirit? I'm grabbing it on the side. Give me one moment. There it is. Okay, Spirit, opening the most recent one. I have not opened or edited this file since November of 2021. Holy shit. Okay. here we are, the Spirit, in all of its beauty and grace. It's a lovely vehicle. I will say that. It's quite nice. I like it. It's very pretty. I like it. Just remember, please add a nuke with the Storm Halo 3 level ending portal effect. I have that. I literally have that. But I won't be adding it to the map because it just would consume the entire map and everyone would die instantly. It's not fun waiting for the vehicles to respawn than when they do longsword nuke. The longsword is going to have a much longer respawn time, and I'm going to add and adjust more vehicles within the hangars so that people aren't just waiting. I'm also going to add more vehicles down below so that people can use the teleporters to get ground vehicles and smaller air vehicles there, because they are very viable, especially the Scorpion. Joe the Assassin, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. Not gonna lie, you should port the one-way shields for Ultimate Forge. Not a bad idea. I'll be doing a big Ultimate Forge update one of these days. I'll probably do it off stream because everyone will scream at me for not modding Reach, but I'll do it off stream and add some nice content to it. Add a lot of the updated and polished vehicles, longsword, etc. Hi, Burgle. Did I finally choose the winners of the vehicle vote? Not yet. To be honest with you guys, I've been a little bit burned out recently. I hate to admit it, but it just is what it is. I've been doing a lot of modding lately. And so that's why this mod has been taking a while recently, but I'll be doing a bit more soon. I'm slowly getting out of my burnout, so I apologize for that. But doing this all the time, every day, can be a little bit mentally taxing. So I have not done the finalization of the vehicle vote, but I will promise you this: I will do it in the next 2 days, and I'll put it on my Discord server. If you want to be voting on the final vehicle vote, then do be sure to be in the Discord server. I'll have an announcement go out about it not too long from now. All right, Reach Alpha. So we're gonna grab the tuning fork test model. I believe it's in. No, you know what? These are JMS files. I forgot. This was like a really advanced export. So basically, from the Halo Reach Alpha, I have, as you will see here in a moment, the Reach Alpha folder. So tuning fork test has the render model for the Halo Reach Alpha destroyed tuning fork, if I recall correctly. Yeah. So here's my normal one that I ripped from Halo Reach a long time ago. And then you'll notice right away, actually, the model is different. The in this original, this is the original Halo Reach one. You can see it's got these like webbing bands for where it applies like the plasma texture. Whereas in the OG Halo Reach Alpha ones, they are very much like in a different shape. Clearly earlier development style. I think even the seats might be different. They've got like boom, 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 and then on mine over here, the seats have like a different ordering. The entire model is different essentially, but it's honestly fine because I will only be using the destroyed version of it, which is this one over here. So I'm gonna go into the import fix-ups and do that. Hopefully that doesn't mess with my original model. I don't think it did. So I don't have to worry about that, but I'm gonna actually delete this model over here. This is just the Halo Reach Alpha model, and it's just not useful for me, so I will be deleting it. You served your purpose. Goodbye. Beautiful. And then as for the destroyed variant here, I am going to have to get a little bit creative with it. So the reason I'm going to have to get a little bit creative with it is because it's a little bit scuffed. I won't even lie. Like it's got like overlapping textures and some areas where I'm just looking at it like, what the fuck? What is that? There's like Covenant blast marks and stuff. Like it's very much like an early model, but I can make it look good. Let's see, default. On default, select. I'm actually not sure what that is. Basically, the fact that this has the texture name of default, to me anyway, implies that this is just a totally unfinished alpha model from the Halo Reach Alpha. I'm gonna grab the anti-grav effect stuff. Very interesting. I kind of want to see what the anti-grav effects look like in game with the old alpha model, but they also are just going to be worse generally than this one. It's so interesting. I'm like looking at the differences in the model. You can see like how it evolved if you kind of peek around and take some looks at it. But yeah, anyway, it's a thing. I'm actually gonna clear all sharps on this and kind of leave it blobby. I think it'll look better in the long run if I do that. Since this is a destroyed model anyway, and nobody's gonna be staring at it too much. I feel like the longsword needs more damage when it blows up, like the Phantom fall apart into 4 big chunks. I debated doing that. In the future, I might go back and make big improvements to it, but just for the sake of getting this mod out in a reasonable time, I do feel that it is in an acceptable state for now. Anyway, this model does look pretty good. There is Z fighting and stuff going on, but I'm going to get it imported into game, and then I'll be able to, like, on a case-by-case basis, make some adjustments to it. So I'm already certain there's going to be a lot of pink and error-y stuff all over this, but that's okay. The only thing I'm going to do here is remove it from the armature. So clear parent, delete the original armature, and then I'm going to drag and put this inside the tuning fork here. I'm going to call this destroyed. I'm going to drag it through here. Drag it through here, and I'm just going to do my best to line it up 1-to-1 with the regular spirit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just close enough. Let's see. You can when I line it up like this, I mean, I know it's destroyed, so there's obviously going to be some model differences, but there are some surprising amount of differences here. Anyway, face maps, I'm going to do destroyed spirit. And then on the regular one, it's going to have the face map of, I think, default spirit would be the correct name for the face map there. That shit looks like a super soaker. Kinda, I guess, yeah. So there's that. Okay, and so you can see there are markers for every seat. This is what these are. Passenger 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, blah, blah. The problem is in Halo Reach, they were all just kind of stacked up on each other. GX50, GX. So this is 1. Now let me go in here and like hide the door sections. Can I hide the door sections? I think I can. Door left, door right, hide. So yeah, there's like some markers in here for stuff, but not enough. I don't know why these are all like chunked up on each other. So this is all 4 left ones, and the other 4 left ones are over here. I'll have to just manually place them, I think. It's kind of annoying too because the doors are like off on the side. Please tell us the Spirit will be a transport carrier. Yeah, no, you'll be able to transport people. There'll be seats and stuff. You can jump inside them. It'll be cool. Should a good reason to go to the Citadel be a pickle launcher? No, no. That people would get annoyed with that really quickly. People already get annoyed with the nuke, but I'm just too determined to keep it in the game. Okay, let me count how many seats there are in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we have 8 seats. Perfect. What I like to see. So I'm just going to move those into place. That's literally all I got to do. I'll probably have to make some adjustments over time as I go with these, but should be good. Okay, look at that. See, I'm moving the seats around for both sides at the same time. I'm a multitasker. Pretty great stuff. Look at me go. Look at, wow. Just to think that I have the technology. Incredible. OG Halo 2 has 3 variants of the Scorpion, one colored green, brown, and black. Really? I didn't know that. I haven't really poked around enough. I'm surprised. That's cool though. I'd love to poke and see what they look like. Okay, the seats are set. It still needs camera points. However, I am not going to put the camera points yet until I see where the player model goes to. The other thing I need to do is I'm going to append, I believe, the physics model. Yeah, here, the physics model object. Yeah, it's got a very complex physics model. I will take all of these objects, clear, parent, and keep transform, delete everything else, put it all into the armature, and it should all be set, but I do believe I have to add the face map, which is default spirit. Whoops. So I'm gonna have to go through very briefly here and give every single physics model piece a little, like, face map. Like how recently I learned there were 3 different helmets for the Elite and CE. I didn't even know that. Like, I've noticed that they look different, but I've never given it too much thought. That's what I get for not being a CE modder fake fan. What update are we waiting for in MCC? What's it for? Well, I just know that in the future there's going to be an MCC update, of course. So whenever that update comes out, the next one, wherever, whenever, I'll have to re-update my mods. And that'll be the perfect opportunity to incorporate a bunch of Ultimate Forge stuff. I don't know when it's going to come out. I just, obviously there's going to be one, you know? Like a given. Alright, let's do one more thing, which is the collision model. Yeah, let me append from the collision model as well. I'm going to steal those. And then I'll put this in game and we'll try out the new seats. It'll be sick. For the first time, my spirit will have actual seats. Imagine. Okay, and then we put this in here. And then we give it the face map, spirit default spirit, whatever. Okay. I believe it's ready to go in game. So I'll export it as a JMS into this folder. Halo 3, generate subdirectories as a render model, and export. And we already are here. I can open up another window to go to my Halo 3 editing kit folder. Data, objects, vehicles, tuning fork, and then, yeah, it's just called Spirit. So, Spirit, what the fuck am I, what's happening? Shaders, render, objects, physics, objects, models, collision. Okay. Okay, so this is the one I did just now. No, that's not it. This is the one I did just now. Yes. Okay. So render, collision, physics. Put it in here. Replace all 3. Just double checking. Everything worked right. We had no issues. Okay, so that's promising. The Spirit files still work with all my edits that I just made. So let's get the visuals of it in the game. Tool, render, objects, vehicles, tuning fork, final. So it's now seeing that there's a bunch of missing shaders in there, which is the new ones that I just added in for the destroyed variant here from the Halo Reach Alpha. So whenever I spawn it in, it's going to flicker between the Halo Reach Alpha version and the main Halo 3 version that I have now. So, oh, it looks like it did spawn in correctly. So this is the destroyed variant. It doesn't look too different besides the fact that it's got a bunch of DaVinci Code textures on it now. But yeah, this is a damaged / destroyed crashed variant of it. It's a little bit scuffed up. I'll have to make some more adjustments, but you know, it's looking interesting. If I move this around, it should flicker between the two variants. Or not. Huh, interesting. Yeah, so it's got all kinds of fancy stuff on it now. I don't need to re-import the... Actually, maybe I do. I'm going to import the collision model and the physics model as well. Let's do the collision model, because it's a little bit chunky of a collision model. More coffee. More! And now physics. Okay, that one was really quick. So I do believe it is set up. I do believe. Uh-oh. That's the look of an invalid physics model. You see the way that it's just floating there? It's just kind of existing. I tried to drive this right now. It's not happy with me. It is not happy with me. I goofed, I gaffed. It's time to go back into Blender and see what I did wrong. So we've got defaults and destroyed. Okay, so there's a couple things I need to fix. One, this needs to be attached to the b-hole. The b-hole. It needs to be attached to the b-hole. And everything else. That's probably fine. Oh, right. I didn't assign them to the face maps. I do that sometimes. I'm very really funny and silly like that. I may have to do that for the physics models as well, so bear with me for 1 second. This is probably why the physics model just exploded. Because none of these pieces were actually assigned to the regions, and none of the regions had stuff assigned to them, so the game was just like, you know, I think I'm just going to put everything on screen at the same time. And, you know, I can't really blame the game for doing that. That is a fair thing to do when I forget an important and integral step to making the vehicle work. By the way, if you ever do Halo modding, I'm just going to warn you, the process I'm doing right now is the most tedious part ever. Make a new folder called Spirit 2. And in here is where I'm going to put the export, because it was getting messy. Alright. There we go. Grab all that, put it in here. Now we should see the Spirit have like a much better, more clear destroyed variant, because right now they're overlapping upon each other. So it looks mostly like a working, non-broken Spirit. Okay, so here's the fixed Spirit, and then it'll flicker a lot when I grab it now. Yeah, so the destroyed variant... wait, is it? Why is it all DaVinci? It's all DaVinci code. It's not supposed to be doing that. What the hell? Did the physics model export? Okay, the physics model did export. So that's good. However, the destroyed variant, I think, doesn't have the right materials set up for some reason. There's tuning fork shell, tuning fork metal. So these should be working. Theoretically, they should be working. I don't know why they're not. Unless... it's because they... Tuning fork shell burned and tuning fork metal burned. Okay, I need to make 2 new shaders. Oh, this is exciting. It's time to make some shaders, ladies and gents. I love making shaders. Everyone hates doing effects and shaders and stuff, but that's like my favorite thing. Okay, so tuning fork shell burned. So this is going to be, as you can guess, it's the destroyed metal variant. It's going to look the same for now, but I'm going to darken it and maybe add some custom textures to it. So let's re-render. Now that it's got those 2 main shaders on, it's still going to have a bunch of DaVinci code, but not too much more. Did it work? I looked away. There we go. Okay, so here's the more destroyed variant. You can see it's like bent in and stuff. Straight out of Halo Reach Alpha. You love to see it. Obviously, it's got some broken bits that I need to touch up. Excuse me. And there's unfortunately some of these pieces which are like wrapped around. Like they're done well, but they're also Z-fighting super hard, which is where it occupies the exact same space. And so the game engine's just like, which one do I show? I don't know which one to show. I'll just try to show both at the same time. And it goes, and it does that. So I'm gonna have to move those around a little. It's a little awkward looking. I'm gonna play a little bit of Halo 3. You should totally play more. Great game. Finale to the Halo trilogy. Is this Halo 3 or Reach? We're on Halo 3 right now. This is Halo 3. The beauty. The serene beauty of the Halo 3 landscape. Upon the Ark installation 00, we find ourselves near a lake, not a natural formation. However, that's because nature sucks and the foreigners are smart and they made cool shit. Wait, no, I made this shit. Never mind. I'm cool and smart. I take it back. Also, sorry for the burp, you guys. I'm a human being. What is it about every rock on the Covenant being the same rock? Oh, you want to talk about it? You want to talk about it? You see this fucking rock right here? Look at this rock. Ignore the bad lighting. That's my fault. Look at this rock. Look at this rock. Look at this rock. Look at these rocks. This is the Covenant rock. It's the rock from the mission The Covenant. It's also the rock from the mission The Ark, and like every other Halo mission in Halo 3 with rocks in it. You know what these rocks are? They're the same fucking rock. Bungie made one single rock and then used it everywhere. It's insane, dude. Bungie used this rock through the entire game. How do they get away with this? How can they get away with this, dude? Nobody called them out. They didn't even make a second rock, man. Throughout all of Halo 3, the Bungie devs were like, hey, man, I need to put down some rocks. And they were like, I made one single rock. And that's the fucking rock you're going to use. And they were like, all right, man, could I maybe get like a second rock with like a different shape? And they were like, whoa, relax there, buddy. We only have the budget for one rock. You better fucking use it, man. Do you know how hard it is to make a rock? You're going to have one rock and you're going to like it. So the Bungie devs were like, okay, man, jeez, calm down. It is a nice rock. I'll use the one rock that we have. Good God. Just flip the rock over. They literally did. They made one pretty nice rock, and they just flipped it and made it bigger and made it smaller, and they put it all over the entire map. So now it's just, and I did the same thing, except I made Blender do it for me so that I didn't have to place them manually because I'm lazy. So now there's just, you see this rock right here? Look, this is a nice rock, right? I like this rock. It's this rock. This is the same rock. This is also the same rock. Look, another rock. This one's kind of cool. It's poking out. This one's actually a different rock. So this one, because it's like longer, elongated, and it's kind of like sticking out of the ground. This is actually different. I lied. It's the same fucking rock, dude. They're all the same rock. Anyway, I'm fine. I'm actually fine. I kind of hate this. Maybe I'll just delete all the extra stuff on it. Make it darker. Because I don't have the textures for it now that I think about it. It might look ugly. Dude, I swear to God at this point, I'm going to make a video about the fucking Halo 3 rock. It's like insane to me. Like I'm shook to my core. They didn't make... They could have made a second rock. They could have made another rock. Save it for April Fool's Day. Actually, good idea. So April Fool's Day is in like a little over a week. I'll do that. Trans spirit, what the fuck? Oh yeah, the Da Vinci Code does kind of look like the trans flag. Never really thought about it like that. Yeah, this is totally the trans spirit. All there's a little bit of yellow in there. I don't know what that stands for, but I don't know, something maybe. Somebody smarter than me will figure it out. Now I'm thinking to myself, I want to make it so this has nice, like, broken bits, but I don't actually have the proper textures for all the broken bits, so putting my thinking cap on, I'm realizing. Let me go to the UV editor. I have come to a realization. It's pretty much fine, actually. I can just make it look good. Does it turn everyone inside gay? I don't know. If you wrap yourself in a trans flag, are you gonna magically turn gay, man? Because I don't think that's how that works. I don't think it works like that. I'm not a scientist, but I'm not certain. I don't think that's how anything works, really. Well, let me go on to all. This is really easy to see where all the Z fighting is. Okay, I think, okay, there's just that now. Okay, move it forward. Wait, what is it connected to? What the fuck? Connected to stuff? Why? Huh? Okay. There we go. Better. Use auto merge? I don't actually know what auto merge is. Oh, no, I'm not trying to merge it. I just looked up what it did. Joe the Assassin, thank you for the $5. Much appreciated. Bungie has used that rock more than Rejected has opened the Reach modding tools. That is actually factual. Real and true. Bungie used that rock a lot. don't know. Is there any more Z fighting? This looks like some Z fighting. Stop fighting. Any more Z fighting? A little bit here. Hey, quit that. Not very proud of you for that one, Tiger. Quit it. A little bit more Z fighting here. Hey, relax, okay? This one's going crazy. Stop that. It's not acceptable behavior. Avery, thank you for the 2. Snarty, when is our when is our next business meeting? I'm gonna need you to schedule it. Should be okay, right? That's probably fine. So we have Covenant Damage Blast Mark and Covenant Ripped Open Tech. How do I want to do this? If I open Reach, will I find these materials in here? I'm gonna hold. Let me open the not the mod. Will the mod tools have it? It might. Hold on. I gotta do a search in the Halo Reach mod tools for Cov Damage Charred Hole. Let's see. Do these materials still exist in retail Halo Reach? They do! Oh shit! Let's go! I can just port these over and it should work great. So I need Cov Damage Charred Hole, Cov Damage Blast Mark, and Cov Damage Ripped Open Tech. Bet. Okay. Not bad. Guys, everybody relax. I want you to relax when I tell you this, okay? Just cool your jets. I'm going to open the Halo Reach mod tools. Whoa. All right, let's see. This was located in what folder? What folder are you located in? Tags, objects, bitmaps, damage. Okay. 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 Objects, bitmaps, damage. And so these are for the destroyed spirit. So there was Charred Hole 1, which looks like this. And then we need Charred Hole 1 Illumination. That looks pretty good. And then Charred Hole. Wait, oh, then it has a bump map too. Very fancy. Also has a parallax map. That's cool. Here's the Z bump. So it's got a bump map and a parallax map. So 4 textures for each charred hole. Good, good. Good, good. RJ, see if the Halo 3 rock is in reach. I kind of doubt it is, but you never know. Avery, thank you very much for the 2. My secretary set up a meeting for as soon as possible. That's not how business is conducted, but I'll take it. Can I export this? Demon, thank you very much for the 10-er. Much appreciated. Good to see you, by the way. Thank you, thank you. So I got locked out of my VR chat account. Uh-oh. Because they added 2-factor authentication without me knowing, and I don't have access to the email that I used to sign up for the account with. Oh, no. I hope you can get that figured out. Oh, my cat's at my door. I hope you can get that figured out because, I don't know, some companies just straight up, when they find out you lost access, they're just like, that's crazy, man. Here, girl. Come on in. What's up, girl? Oh. Yeah, I've tried to restore accounts that I lost access to the email address for, and a lot of times they're just like, shit, you're shit out of luck. But also, that's kind of their fault for adding 2FA. Now let's see, though. Let's see. Maybe I can just find a Halo Reach map that has these already, and then I can export it from there using Reclaimer. But it's really good to open the Halo Reach mod tools and see what the textures look like. So this is like the basic default texture. This is the transparency mask for it. So it's like a charred, burned hull of metal, and it will be in the shape of this. And then this is the part that's glowing, like the outer edge is glowing, like it's hot plasma. And then this is like a really small texture, but you can kind of see there's like a dark spot in the middle that like has depth to it where it pulls inwards. And this is where the shadows impact it. So using all these textures, it'll have a really, really, really nice like visual look to it. Demon, thank you very much for the $5. Appreciate it. What's worse, look at DMs to see what they want for me to restore it. Also, I'm still paying for VRC Plus. You're still paying for VRC Plus and you can't even access the game? Hey, if you're going through Steam, it should be easy enough. That should be proof enough. Wow. Come here. Come here. All right. So I gotta grab these textures really quickly. It'll be worth it to set up these materials, I think, but it'll also be a little bit difficult. That said, the materials exist. I just need to go rip them out of the OG Xbox files because I don't believe there's any way to extract them directly from the mod tools. So I'll have to slap Reclaimer open real quick, which is the community-made map viewing tool that I've been using for years now. Very, very great tool. It's made by Gravemind. Okay, so it should be under... I think I can open the Master Chief Collection files. So I can just do that and call it a day. Maps. Oh, hey, look. Training Preserve. Last opened in 2020. That's Extinction right there. Too bad it'll never load again. Let's go to... What map would likely have this? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that... M75, no. M10, no. M20. I think Sword Base would have it. All right. Let's see. Cove damage. Look at that. They're all here. They're all here. Okay. So Blast Mark 1. I want to extract this to... Where do I want to extract this to? Let me find a good spot for it. I'll have to make a special folder in my Halo 3 project. So under models, spirit, bitmap. Sorry for the Windows noise. Bitmap. So we'll do this folder will be where I extract it to. I'll put this one as well. And same with the charred hole bit. And charred hole illumination map. Parallax. Z-bump. And the same I'll have to do with the second one. Good. Almost got it. I'm glad I have Reclaimer. This is such a useful tool for doing a lot of different modding things with. So there's that. And I know I also need ripped open tech. That's a really cool texture. I could see myself using this for a lot of different stuff. If I do this. It also has parallax maps. Very nifty. Oh, that is such a nice bump map. Look at the detail on that. Holy crap. Demon, thank you very much for the $5. Appreciate it. Wait, rejected. Here's a funny one. Look at number 4 of the things they want from me. Okay, give me a sec. Now, it's good that I'm using the actual textures, though, because when I get to Reach in not too long from now, I'll be able to reuse this completely in Reach without having to have, like, a bunch of different stuff on it. All right, let me check, though. So that was Blast Mark 1 and 2, Charred Hole 1 and 2, and then Ripped Open Tech 1 through 3. So I think I did 1 through 2. I gotta get 3 now, exported. Oh, shoot. Windows noises. Woo. We got Charred Hole, or Ripped Open Tech 1 through 3. Looks good. And then on top of that, I need Blast Mark 1, Blast Mark 2. That's good. And then Charred Hole 1, Charred Hole 2. I think I got all of those, actually. Let me check. Covenant damage. Damage. Charred Hole 1, Charred Hole 2. And then Ripped Open Tech 2, 1, 3. And then Black Mark 1 and 2. Blast Mark, I mean. Okay, yeah, I literally got everything. Fantastic. Fantastic. There is one thing I need to do before I can go back in game and see what all of these look like with the properly set up materials. And that last thing I need to do is to set these things up in game. So I'm gonna take all of these textures here, and I'm gonna go to the spirit folder, not this one, the other one. This one, this tuning fork in my Halo 3 modding directory. And in here where I have the bitmaps for everything on it, like the holograms, the anti-gravity, the main textures, I'm just going to make a new folder called Destruction. And I'm going to put all of the new bitmaps into here, which is quite a few. So let's import those. Tool, bitmaps, objects, vehicles, tuning fork, bitmaps. There they go. Nice. Oh wait, tuning fork bitmaps destruction. There we go. Now they're all in. So now that all of those are in, can make a shader for them. The other thing I need to do though is go into each of these, and I have to give them a special symbol because there is one problem here, which is that if I put these in, they would have weird hard edges. You notice how a lot of these just have like these really rough, harsh edges. They would not render, I think, properly with transparency unless I marked them specifically. So, Halo materials. This lovely web page here has documentation on all the material symbols. So here is one-sided transparent or two-sided transparent. I'm going to make this one-sided transparent, which means I need to put a little hash in there. So that means going into here, and at the end of the material name, I put a little that. Do that for every single one. And now it should be good. This default here, I actually have no idea what it's supposed to be. I'm going to leave it for now. It's literally just this. It's supposed to be like an error because I think Bungie never finished it for this build. But basically, I'm just going to leave it like that for now and call it a day. Funnily enough, you might be like, okay, what shader are you going to use to make these blast marks? I don't work with the parallax maps, which is like its own special hard to describe thing very often, but I know one material in the game that for certain that does use parallax maps, and that is actually the Warthog tires. You ever go and look at the Warthog in Halo 3? The tire looks like it's 3D and has all these cool ridges in it. It's not. It's a smooth cylinder, basically, but it looks 3D because of what parallax maps do. And that's the wheel shader, I believe. I'm going to steal the wheel shader. I'm going to go back into the tuning fork folder under shaders, and I'm going to make this the first one. And if I get this working with one shader, I'll copy it to the others. So this is blast mark 01. Cov damage, blast mark 01. And I'm going to re-import. I'm actually, I got to re-export. But then I'm going to re-import as well. Everything. So we'll let that load. Should be looking for an 837 timestamp. It's loading, it's loading. Okay, cool. We got the 837 timestamp in the files. That means they're in correctly. Now I can import them into the game. Paste them in here, replace, and then render model. So we are still missing a bunch of shaders. It will be kind of cursed, but parts of the spirit are gonna look like the Warthog tire, which is gonna look weird as hell. Why is chat dead? Well, I'm not interacting too much right now. I'm being very boring, which I apologize for. But yeah, look, Warthog tire, pretty fancy. And if you're curious about what parallax mapping is, if you look at this Warthog tire, it kind of looks like it's 3D. No, it definitely looks like it's 3D. But it's not. You saw it in Blender. It's totally flat. But anyway, I'm going to go in to here. And I'm going to open up Covenant Blast damage stuff here. Base map is going to be switched out for tuning fork, bitmaps, destruction, Covenant, blast mark, 0-1. Oh wait, that's it actually. Parallax off, blend mode opaque, I think. Let's see what that looks like. Nope. And then bump mapping is going to be off. Blend mode will be additive. I don't want it to be additive. I want it to be, I think double multiply will be good. Oh, I lied. That looks bad. Do alpha blend, perhaps. Compile a shader. Alpha blend looks okay. It adds a bit of like a dirty-ish look to this part of it. Not bad, not bad. I could try multiply, perhaps. No, I can't. Yeah, I think I'll do or pre-multiplied alpha. Hey, that's not looking too bad. You can kind of see it on there. It's pretty subtle, though. I wonder, is there a way where I can just have it on opaque, but then do... Now, you know what? I'm just going to do... I'm just going to leave it on additive. Yeah. Or alpha blend. Alpha blend seems to do the trick. You can kind of see it on there. Looks half decent. However, the other textures, I'm going to have to get a bit creative now. Because there's all these lovely textures and splotches and things all over it, but they don't look quite right. So I'm going to go and I'm going to make some more shaders for it. What's cool about what I'm doing right now is there's actually sort of a restoration of the alpha... Halo Reach Alpha content that never actually made it into the game. So that's Covenant, Blastmark 01, 02. But I do need to go back to the Warthog and grab that shader again. Warthog, shaders, wheel. And this one will become Cov Damage Shard. Hole 01. Oops, misspelled that. From here, I can actually make the shader I was looking for. We re-import one more time. Actually, I'm gonna do draft lighting on this because I think it was supposed to have draft lighting. Okay, looks good, looks good. Now that I add that, you can see we've got lovely Warthog tires all over the place. Just really beautiful. It's something special. You don't see Warthog tires of this quality every day. I'll tell you that much for free. But now we got to do some work on it because obviously, as awesome as having random Warthog tires all over the Spirit is, I am of the opinion that it should look proper. So let's go to the tuning fork, bitmap destruction. So we're now working on charred hole 01. I'm not going to give it a detail map. The bump map, of course, there's a charred hole 01 bump map. Debump. And I'll have to grab a parallax texture, which should be the height map. And there is, in fact, an illumination map to go along with it. Self-illumination, 3-channel self-illumination. Grab the texture for it in here. Charred hole, illum. And then everything here should be working relatively well. Let's see. Okay, it's going. The parallax on it looks great. Like, it definitely looks like it has depth to it. It's not supposed to be pitch black or anything, but I mean, you can see like the shading and everything. Like, that's impressive. However, it's definitely not supposed to be fully opaque. So let's do alpha blend. Ooh, not bad. Look at that. It looks like it's got big chunks taken out of it. That's so cool. Big charred metal bits there. A little bit right there on that metal piece. That's pretty cool. It looks beat up and scuffed up. What a cool way of doing that. Instead of making new materials, just slapping these things all around. That's dope. It's not even illuminating correctly either. Hold on, let me fix that. So self-illumination intensity 1. Let me make sure the illumination map is set correctly. So it is set. It is set as a self-illum map. It does have its value at 1. I'm going to set it to 100 and see if that changes anything. Oh, okay, yeah, it just needed a different color. I'll set the color to be like orange, maybe? Yeah, why not? We'll make it orange. I'll do that for all the colors on it and see how it looks. Or maybe I'll do like some reds as well. Maybe like a yellow one for blue. Or like a purplish. See what that looks like. Okay, so it seems like it's mostly purple. So I'm gonna need to make this one more like orange-red. Maybe blue? The other thing I'll do though is I think I'm gonna make the intensity, instead of just being like a fixed glow, I'm gonna give it a periodic function. So instead of just glowing the same intensity all the time, I'm gonna give it a function of noise like this from 0.5 to 2. And I'm gonna make the time on that function very long, like 5 seconds. And that's a little too intense. Let me make it 0.5 to 1. So now it looks kind of like it's smoldering. If I leave it there, you get a it might still be a little too fast if I'm being honest. I'll increase the time period to 10 seconds so it's twice as slow. There you go, there's like a subtle smoldering effect to it. Not bad, not bad. I like it. Now I can do this same thing for the next texture on the docket, which is Covenant Damage Charred Hole 2. And now that I have this shader template, I can actually use it for all of the remaining textures, which is Charred Hole 1 and 2, and then Cov Damage Ripped Open Tech, which should be very easy to do. Cov Damage Ripped Open Tech 01. Do the same thing here. 02. And then 03. Now all I have to do is set these up because I'll just import. Everything is going to look a little weird because there's going to be the same hole all over it because I haven't set them up yet, but I mean theoretically this could just work right off the bat. So it's a pretty banged up spirit, but I'll have to keep on editing it. Give me a moment. Yeah, so let me continue to edit here. There's a couple of things. On it's hold F5 refreshes. Oh, it does. Nice. So first of all, I need Covenant Blast Mark 2 on this one. That one's good now. Now I need to do Charred Hole 2, which is literally so easy. All I have to do is just spam the correct bitmaps into here, the correct textures, I should say, for the sake of being understood better. But yeah, Charred Hole 2 illumination map, Charred Hole 2 parallax map. Literally just slapping these in here at like high speeds and then I'm done. So I believe the exact same texture setup is for the ripped open tech bump map. For ripped open tech 1 Z bump. And then illumination map, ripped open tech 1 illumination map, and then parallax map, ripped open 1 parallax. Wow, this can you believe that I'm doing it so fast now? Once you get the shader set up, it is easy as hell. It was worth the effort that I put in because now I can just spam these things around. We'll do charred hole or ripped open tech 2 illumination map, ripped open tech 2 parallax. And then the last shader, and then I think it's done. I might poke around and make it look a little nicer if it's not quite up to my specifications, but I think it'll basically be done here. And we'll get to see what it's supposed to look like. Ripped open tech 3 illumination, and ripped open tech 3 parallax. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it was supposed to look like all along. This here is the destroyed version of the damaged, crashed version, if you will, of the Spirit from the Halo Reach Alpha. It's pretty fancy. It's got burn marks all over it. It's ripped and scuffed. All the textures are in, even the parallax maps and everything. It's pretty nice. I have to say, that is very convincing, by the way. This, if you recall, like, this is a flat texture. Like, let's look at this in Blender for a second. Look how cool parallax maps are. They're like my favorite thing. This right here, it is indented slightly, but not by much. This is what it looks like in Blender. It's just a flat plane, essentially, that's slightly indented. And then this is it in game. Like, it has such depth to it. It's very impressive. All of these parallax maps are extremely well done. Looks good. Looks good. I like it. I might use this technique and use these textures on other vehicles in the future, because this is a really nice method of creating like broken, charred stuff without actually having to put in too much effort. I could do this on like the Seraph and it would look pretty nice. But yeah, this is, we now have the destroyed variant for the... Actually, this is technically not the destroyed variant. This is the damaged variant. So you could still fly this, right? This is not, like, dead. It still functions, right? But if you saw it in this state, you'd be like, oh my god. So yeah, not in the best of states, but... Doors look a little too clean. Oh yeah, the doors are actually not hooked up correctly right now. I have to go back into Blender and hook up the destroyed versions of the doors so that they work right, but yeah, they will be working. It's too bad I'll never be able to play this fun mod. Why? Do you not have a PC that can run a game from 2007? Halo 3 is super easy to run. Hey, you can even see the doors do have blast mark and charred pieces and stuff all over them. It's so nice looking. I really like it. Although I will say these stretched marks here don't look great, but I'm not going to touch them. I'm going to leave them. This, though, I still want to know what these were supposed to be. Like, somebody in development, when this alpha build was going around, put these little things all around the Spirit, or at least on this section here, with the intention of doing something with them, and then just never finished them. Because in the editor, they're using the default material, literally named default, which is an unassigned material, so I literally just have to delete those, because I can't do anything with them. But I am going to make the doors work on the destroyed variant right now, because on the default, we have B door left and B door right. I'm going to add these in here, B door left, and then B door right. And then I need to grab every piece of whatever here that is related to the door. This could be trouble. Why is it connected? Oh, interesting. It's got like a whole separate section. I wonder if that was intended to be a damage section at one time. Very cool. Okay. Anyhow. Grab this. Tuning fork metal burned. This is the door. Selecting this door might be more of a pain in the ass than I'd like. Wow. Yeah, selecting this door is going to be a pain in the ass. But anyway, I'll just take you, and that's going to be assigned to the left door. Boom. And then remove it from the main section. And then you are going to be assigned to the right door and removed from the hole. And hold on, I'm getting it. So select linked material. Okay, not bad. Sharp, UV. Oh, UV. Okay, okay. That did it. So then this. Oh no, why is it connected? Stop that. Stop it. Stop. Why are you like this? Nobody asked for this. Oh, never mind. I fixed it. We good. Do the same thing here. Separate. And I just gotta rejoin them all together. And I select this. And I select hole, remove it, assign it to the left door. Select this. Hole, remove, right door. And so theoretically now, I think it works. I think I just got the doors working. Still want the bays to break off completely when it blows up, to be honest. The whole thing is going to explode into like 10 different chunks when it blows up. So I don't think you're going to be disappointed when you see how this all works. But let's see. It's not assigned to an armature. Whoops. Try again. Destroyed. Add modifier, armature. Try that again. Do the doors work on the destroyed version? Yeah, look at that. That's a door right there. Nice. So we got the destroyed doors working. That's promising. Let's export that out into game. Like that. Should be good here. Theoretically, I don't actually know why the other doors were appearing earlier. They should have been assigned. Let me just double check something. Hold on. Destroyed. Assign everything to the destroyed spirit face map. Default. Assign everything to the spirit face map. Save. Export again. Sorry about the phone noises. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Okay, this should be good. Let's see if it worked. Okay, the regular doors work. The real question is, do the destroyed doors work? They look like they're working. They are closed. They do work. All right, it's all functioning as intended. You'll love to see it. Whoa, that's neat. Look, in this version of the old spirit, you can kind of see there's this stuff is set on the purple part of the texture. Like it's on the purple part of the material. But then when I switch to like a regular spirit from the main game, now it's not assigned to a different material and it's silver. Someone at Bungie was like, it's a little too much purple in there, homie. We're going to need to make that part silver, and they replaced it. A little bit of history in there. You can see it. Look at that. The way it switches between those two materials. Now that right there, that's pretty neat. What have I missed so far? Is the Spirit finally getting some love? It is. I just finished, it took me like an hour, but I finished porting the Destroyed Spirit variant, this one right here, from the Reach Alpha, with all of the Halo Reach textures and stuff on it. It looks pretty good. Oh, sorry, this isn't the Destroyed Spirit, this is like the Crashed Spirit that was never used in game, I believe. Looks pretty decent. Okay. Move out. Looking good though, looking good. I think next I want to add... How do I want to do this? So this will obviously be what appears. I think I might just do this as the like 1 damage state and then have it blow up. Because I don't feel too interested in doing a whole bunch. Why the fuck are birds chirping so bad? Close your window. Yeah. Damage states for the Uber Spirit. Yeah, so here's damage state. Ripped from the Halo Reach Alpha, unused. Very cool. Love to see it. Still fully flyable in this state, of course. This is just when you've taken a lot of damage. I'll probably add smoke and stuff to it as well. But it's pretty banged up. It's not looking so hot. It's got all kinds of destroyed chunks and stuff on it. Let me make sure. Oh, there's the turret on it as well. I gotta remove the turret. I just realized it's like, there's 2 turrets on this variant now. Whoopsies. Let me remove that. Yeah, there we go. Delete that. Now I can re-put it into the game. Re-import it into the video game. I am in your walls. Prove it. Knock on the wall right now. Okay, it's fine. Hey, the turret's fixed. Oh wait, I just realized another thing though, which is that the anti-gravity thingies are, they're not there anymore in this version. And I think it also doesn't have the holograms. I might have to take the holograms and the anti-gravity stuff and put them over. Let's see. Hologram effects, inner, hologram or anti-grav effects, okay. Thruster effect 2, thruster effect, and then indicator hollows. I think I need all of these parts here on the other variant. So duplicate, separate, and then go to the destroyed version here. I'm gonna save this to Spirit 2 just so I don't lose the progress from the destroyed variant. And hide that, hide that. Yeah, I can see it's got none of the holograms on it. And it's certainly not got the anti-grav effects. But I've put that on there. Theoretically should be good. Yeah, it looked like it lost all of the engine effects. So let's try this. I'll put it in game now and see how it looks. Okay, then we go into the actual files in the game. We put these in here. We re-import. And now the destroyed variant of the Spirit should still have holograms and stuff. I lied. I set it up wrong. I need to assign them to the destroyed Spirit face map. And then, actually, I'm going to rename some of these. For example, Indicator hollow is going to become indicator hollow damaged. And then, actually, I'll leave everything else more or less the same. But yeah, indicator hollow damaged. And then what that means is I'm not going to import it until Sharknet needs custom sounds. It could go with some custom sounds, you right. Right, don't render it yet. Don't pull the trigger. Hold on, hold on. I'll do indicator hollow damaged. Now I can import it. And then while it's importing, I'm going to go to the indicator hollow damaged shader, which is the lights that are all over it. And I'm going to make the intensity range. So it's right now set to driver's seat power, but I'm going to make it periodic. The range, function, noise. Cut its power in half, make it go 3 to 4. Let's see. One to 4. Well, whatever. It's got working stuff on it now, so that's good. I like it. It looks like it's blown up and broken up, but not dead. You know? Remind him Halo 4 is superior in every way. You don't even believe that. You're just parroting what Green says. No one in this chat actually plays Halo 4 regularly. I'm absolutely 100% certain of it, alright? You fucking little parrots, okay? None of you actually play Halo 4. I know it. You can't fool me. I'm not stupid. I know things. Why is that dent mark phasing through the effects? I don't know. It's probably backwards in Blender. Rejected Shotgun melts down on live stream. I'm steaming mad, Boots. I'm steaming from the ears. All these people just parroting what Green Knight always says. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. They think Halo 4 is the best thing since sliced bread. I can guarantee you none of them have touched Halo 4 since like 2014. Will you make the doors work like the Pelican landing gear? I could. Oh wait, I added seats. I totally forgot. It's time to add some seats, baby. The doors take too much damage. Maybe they could fall off, exposing the passengers. It's a good idea. I'm kind of rushing this, though. I don't want to rush it too much, but... Oh, wait, did I not save it? Is that why? Hold on. I need to make this sound like the Spirit now. Oh, it needs its own custom sounds. The gun is fine sounding the way that it is, but it does need some custom sounds for sure. That helps. Rejected hates the life pod. I don't. I saw your message about the life pod, but I was just trying to think about whether or not it'd be worth it. It probably wouldn't be worth it for this map, but when I update Ultimate Forge, I'll get to it, because I really like the life pod. It's a very fun vehicle. So crazy how good Parallax. It's such a convincing shader technique. It's a life pod. How come everyone dies when they use it? Apparently, it was just too much effort for Bungie back in the day to make animations for all the Marines exiting the life pod similar to how they exit the Pelican, so that they just made it so the Marines died in the life pod instead, and they were just like, damn, that sucks. It's a good addition, but doesn't beat physically altering the model. Well, the model is physically altered, if that makes it any better. You can see it's got all kinds of dents and broken shapes in it. It's warped all over the place. This is cool too. It's kind of like ripped about all over here. It's a great metallic addition to this, I will say. Look at that. Well, let me get a screenshot. Ka-chink! Post that on Twitter later and be like, this was in the Halo Reach Alpha, and it's very special, and I recreated it in Halo 3. And people will go, wow, that's neat. Here's 150 likes. And that's kind of neat, I guess. Sort of. You know, that is interesting. It renders through the top ones, but not the bottom ones. And I'm gonna guess the reason for that is because on the destroyed one, if I go to the face orientation... Wait, interesting. Actually, I'm not sure why that's happening. These are double-sided. Very interesting. Perhaps it's because they need to be rendered double-sided. Oh, no, that is exactly what it is. It needs the percent sign. I think this will fix it if I give it a special material property. Let's try it out. See if that fixes it, because it's a bit ugly. Veil was a thickie, though, I can't lie. Veil? God damn, she needed more screen time. All I'm saying... Oopsies. All I'm saying, Halo 5 devs, they knew what they were doing, man. They knew what they were doing. That didn't fix it at all. What the hell? What's going on here? Yeah, whatever. Might not be fixable. It might just be a parallax shader error. But that's decent enough. What's that black box on the top left back? Top left back. It's a window. Okay, the destruction variants on this are getting pretty spicy. I like it. I still need to hook them up technically and add like some smoke and sparks and fire and stuff, but Let me think about this. I don't want to do all the destroyed segments of this on stream because it'll be really tedious and boring, but very important to do nonetheless. I'll try one. We'll do one piece of the the spirit destruction on stream today, and we'll call it afterward. Let's do that. Let's save this, make a new file, delete, and I'll import with JMS. We'll grab one of the objects from the destroyed spirit piece, and that'll help me kind of understand what it is. So we'll go reach alpha, tuning fork, models old, no, garbage, there we go, garbage, one of the garbage parts. Let's grab chunk 1. So this is chunk number 1 from the tuning fork. Pretty obvious what it is. It's the front of one of the engines. So first thing you need to do in a situation like this is import fix-ups, which cleans the model up a bit. For garbage, I'm not even going to bother doing sharps, so we're going to clear sharps on everything. And check the material list. So we've got Covenant ripped hex cage, ripped open tech, no parallax. Just going to be a new shader. Tuning fork metal, cub damage chart hole, no parallax. So basically we have all of these shaders except for hex cage, except I need to make a no parallax variant of them. Rejected, do you think the spirit reticle can be like the combat evolved shade turret? That's a good idea, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's already in Halo 3 too. I could reuse it. Sure. Anyway, this looks pretty nifty. I'm gonna have to fix some of the Z fighting though. It's a bit much. I'll import it into game first though and see how it is. So here's hints. Tuning fork chunk 01. I'll duplicate this for the collision model and duplicate that for the physics model. Because for big garbage chunks like this, you don't need anything too fancy. And then convex hole it. Boom. So there's a physics model for it, plus collision model, etc., etc. Got a color attribute. Nifty. So I'll save this to the spirit, and I'll make a new folder in here called garbage. This will be garbage 01. And then we'll export this out for Halo, and we'll get it in game really quickly. So this will be Halo 3. Render model, garbage 01. Here it is. And then under tuning fork in our Halo folder, we'll make a new folder called garbage, just like the Phantom. We'll make garbage 01. Put this in here. And I am going to have to grab some bitmaps again for the destruction bits. We've got most of this stuff, but I noticed we need the Covenant hex cage shader as well, which is something I saw in here. So here's Covenant hex cage. We'll save that there. Grab the illumination map for it and the Z bump as well. Looks good. And then I will have to make a non-parallax version of all of these shaders in a second by copying and pasting them and doing some like very, very simple edits. I've got the names of all the materials here, so I can just use those. But yeah, should be no issue. I'm curious, I think this is going to look kind of glitchy because I can see there might be some Z fight. No, actually there's no Z fighting. Huh. Yeah, well, I'll throw this in game and we'll see what this looks like in just a moment. So spirit, bitmaps, and then we'll grab the Covenant hex cages. Wherever they are, hex cage. Throw it into the... That's the right folder. Put it into game. Which... Why... There we go. Okay, throw it into the actual game folder. We'll run the bitmaps command again to get the textures in game. That'll bring in the hex cages, which is cool. They've barred the gate. Use the battering ram. Oh. Okay, so we've got the hex cages in. Looks good. Let's jump in. And the first thing I'll need to do is make some duplicate shaders in here. For whatever reason, it doesn't like parallax shaders, so we're going to make some non-parallax shaders. Bella, thank you very much for the 2. Hello, good to see you. Alright, so let me check the shaders. We need Cov ripped hex cage 01. So I'm gonna grab the open tech one there. And then hex cage, then we need open tech 01 no parallax. And then Cov damage charred hole 01 no parallax. Oops, I misspelled that. No parallax. And then we need open tech 01. Already got no parallax on that. We need ripped open tech. Wait. Cuff damage, ripped open tech 0. I need 02. No parallax. And 3 no parallax. Okay, I'm sorry this is so boring, but it's got to be done. It'll make these chunks look like really good. He's vaped for a while? Yeah. I have, so we got ripped hex cage 01, open tech 01 parallax. Okay, I think I've got all the shaders necessary. Now, I can go objects, levels, multi. I'll go into the ultimate forge and I'll steal boulder, small, crate, and model. Tuning fork. And then garbage. 01. And this will be all called that. Garbage 01. And then we'll render it. Oh my god, it's about time. Objects, vehicles. Let's get this in game already. Holy shit. Tuning fork. Garbage 01 final. Please, what? Oh, I didn't do the right command. Tool. Render. What? Objects, vehicles, tuning fork, garbage 01. I know it exists. I was just there. What the hell? Oh, I called it garbage. Whoops. Okay, but I do need to fix the shaders. Parallax off. That's literally all I have to do for these. Parallax off. Parallax off. I think that's everything. We good. Alright, now I can drag these into here. I've got the garbage pieces. I need to get the physics model in real quick too. And then last but not least, the collision model. Now it should all be hooked up. Drag the pieces in. Let's see how it looks. So this is what I do for one piece. Admittedly, it'll be easier for the others because I've just set up the shaders and stuff for most of it, and they probably all use the same shader, so it's not like that bad, but still, it's a decent bit of work for each individual piece, and there's like 10 of them, so it's probably going to be at least 10 minutes per piece. But let's see, it should theoretically be done correctly. I'll try to spawn it in right now as a crate object. So objects, vehicles, tuning fork, garbage 01. We spawn in our little crate. Let's see. Okay, it's missing a shader for some part of it. I don't know which one that is. But I see that it's working generally pretty well. What is the inside shader? What did I miss? It's yellow one. Ripped open tech 01, no parallax. Oh, of course. Of course. How come you guys didn't call me out for that? What the hell? Now I look like such an idiot. Come on, guys. No parallax. I really like that Bungie misspelled parallax and that I have to purposely misspell it so it matches. I'm upset. Okay, let's try that again. What? Hello? Oh! That's why they're separate shaders. That makes so much sense. Okay, hold on. I understand now. They aren't supposed to be alpha blend. They're supposed to be opaque, I think. I think they're supposed to be opaque. Right? I believe they're supposed to be opaque. So this one is ripped open text 01, no parallax. Let's do charred hole 01, no parallax. Actually, I believe that one is supposed to be set to alpha blend. But ripped open tech 01, I set parallax to on. No, I do ripped open tech 01, no parallax. I set U to opaque, and now there we go. Got texture. It's got flavor. Look at that. So this is the first chunk of the destroyed spirit. Let's rotate it 0, 0, 0. It's really cool to see. I know this is like such an obscure little object, but man, that's cool. That's really cool. Oh wait, this little bit here, what are you supposed to be? On the side. It's set to Covenant damage ripped hex cage 01. So I think I didn't set up that shader correctly, and then once I do that, it should look right. But right now it's set to alpha blend. Set to Covenant damage ripped open. Oh, that's why it's not even using the ripped hex cage yet. I never set it up. Covenant ripped hex cage 01. Then for the bump map, it uses Covenant ripped hex cage Z bump, and then for the illumination map, it uses ripped hex cage illumination map, and this one doesn't have any parallax, so I turn it off, and boom! Look at that. A destruction piece from the spirit, never before seen in Halo. Cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Now imagine, every time you blow up a spirit, the entire thing explodes into all these many, many different chunks. That would be pretty rad. Okay, I think I'm going to do another destruction piece, but I'm going to find one that looks cool, or I'm going to like look at it and not know what the fuck I'm looking at. And then that is going to be the next piece I do. Because I did this one not too quickly because I had to set up all the shaders and stuff. But now that I have all the shaders hooked up, I should be able to do another one like super, super fast. But that's super cool. Now, for the first time in like the history of Halo, this is actually implemented in game. So let's try it with another one. So we'll import a JMS of, let's do garbage. So, what is it? Models old. No, garbage. Where? I actually don't know. Oh, reach alpha. Okay. Reach alpha. Tuning fork. Garbage. So let's try chunk 2. What does chunk 2 even look like? Oh, this looks important. I think it's the center. The center section. So then we do the same process as before. Import fix-ups. Grab the whole thing. Clear all sharps, because it's a destruction piece and nobody really cares. And let's check the materials. Is there anything here that I don't have yet? We got ripped hex cage we have. I'll have to fix the material names that get cut off. And everything else here seems to be in order. I have open tech 1, charred hole 1 and 2, no parallax. Let's see. Charred hole 0, 1, no parallax. I don't have charred hole 2, no parallax, so I just gotta make that really quickly. Then I have open tech 2 and 3, no parallax, and I have open tech 1, no parallax. Yeah, I have all these shaders now. Watch. This is gonna be like the quickest thing ever. Let me throw this in here. Turn off parallax. And I think just set this one also to blend mode opaque, and then that's it. So now that I have like the final shader in, let's see how fast I can do this, okay? Begin. Imported already, I'll give it a better name so it's not so messy, just to keep things organized. We'll duplicate it, and we'll make this into the collision model. Then we'll duplicate that, and we'll make this into the physics model by going here, giving it a money sign. We don't even have to do this, but for the sake of the visualization, here's the convex hull of it, so that's the physics object. Then we can save this to garbage02. Now we have it as a saved copy. Export it out to a JMS Halo 3 with subdirectories enabled. Give it the render, call it garbage02, go into here. We're going to go into the tuning fork folder, but we're going to go into the data folder so we can import it into there. Go to the garbage here. We're going to make a new folder for it called garbage02. And then we're actually going to take the exported objects from it in the garbage folder here and copy those and put them into the data folder where we just were. Although I keep calling it garbage for some reason. But here's our garbage. Dark stealing over the 2. Time's up. Too slow. Try again. No. We're not too slow. We're still going. We're still going. So then we go and then we grab the garbage02 final. We notice that there are no missing shaders, which is good. That means everything's actually going to work first try. Good to see. Very happy to see it. It computes all the bounce lighting. Then we can run the command again, minus some extra arguments, but we're going to do it for physics this time. Load that up real quick. Physics models are nice and easy. Do collision last because it takes the longest to type, saving us like a quarter of a second. And collision models imported. Now we can go into the tags folder and do all the hooking up. We'll see the collision model appear momentarily once it finishes rendering the complex stuff it has. So then we're going to go into here, grab the crate and model files, throw them into here, and we're going to rename them accordingly so we don't get confused later on and everything is nice and organized. Once I've done that, I can actually take this, open up Gorilla, close everything else, and then we can hook it up and finish it off. So here's the crate file for it. So then we go into here, we're going to copy this directory so we can easily access it, save, open again. Then we're going to hook everything up. And we're basically done. Literally done. Everything's saved, and then let me make the bounding radius a little bigger because this is a large piece. All right, let's check it out. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see. It could be broken, though. I might be missing a shader or something, but that was good timing. That was pretty quick. Demon, thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate it. How much do you think I lose if I lose the account, besides the username Demon of Song? I mean, I don't know who you hang out with on VRC, but you lose them. Not bad, eh? Not bad. But the no parallax thingy I did is a little bit cursed. You can see it's got like that harsh black edge on there, which it's not supposed to have. I believe that was charred hole 02 no parallax? Ah, it was, yeah. And then chart hole 01 no parallax is set to alpha blend already. That's good. Chart hole 02 is set to alpha blend. I don't think this one is supposed to be dark black here. Let's see. It's the one that wraps around on this side of things. Let me go and get into Blender and find it really quickly. So it's this one. That's chart hole 02 no parallax, which is set to alpha blend, strangely enough. Whereas chart hole 01 also hooked up with alpha blend. Maybe it just looks like that. That was pretty quick though. Demon, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. Check DMs. Okay. Appreciate it. And I sure will. Though it is set to no parallax, it is very dark, which is implying to me anyway that whatever's beneath it. Let's see what's beneath here. Hide it. What we have below is just tuning fork metal. Okay, I guess that's just what it's supposed to look like. Anyway, I would say in like 3 to 4 minutes, we have a fully working chunk of the spirit. And if I'm not mistaken, this chunk actually is the backside, right? Like the engine or something? I'm trying to figure out specifically like what... Oh, it's this! Oh my god, so it would be this chunk right here. It's the engine. See, it's like, this is where like the engine comes out on the side, and it's got this like blue oval, and it kind of goes up and has like a chunk here. If we go check it out, that's exactly it. You can see the engine was supposed to come out this side, so I could use this on both sides the exact same way I could also use this on both sides, because they're symmetrical pieces. But will the chunk be on fire? The chunk itself won't be on fire. But the destroyed hull of whatever's left of that will be. Okay, one more. One more. I'm going to speed run one more, alright? That was tuning fork chunk 2. Let's do one more chunk. I want to make it an interesting one. I'll import a couple just to see which ones look cool. And then whatever one I like, I'll keep. So that was tuning fork chunk 2. Is tuning fork chunk 3 cool looking? I have no idea what this is going to be. This is... something? No flaming chunks? It's just not worth it. It'll have like a massive explosion like the Phantom. I mean, when the Phantom blows up, it doesn't have any flaming chunks, but it has big flaming pieces to go flying everywhere for the duration of the explosion. Okay, this is the turret, so that's the destroyed turret. Don't necessarily... I'll put that. I'll put that. Let's see, what is 5? Because I'll probably do 3, because it already looks interesting. But, yeah, I'll be honest. I have no idea what this is. I'm curious to know now, but I really have no idea. Rejected, is the next stream going to be adding the vulture? There's already a really good vulture, the one made by JS, which I've considered putting in the mod, but yeah, I'm not sure. So these are, I don't know, these are all like various chunks. It's hard to see what they are without actually seeing their textures in game. I'll have to just kind of guess for a lot of this. Oh, wait, that's the same one I just imported. Whoops. That's 06. Let's go 07. What is 0? Oops. 07 is... You know, actually, no idea what that is. I want to do 07 badly, because that looks interesting. Do 08. What does the final one look like? No clue. No clue. When he sings, I shart. Oh, so true. I actually one time sang on stream, and I got a bunch of angry complaints because people were like, "I literally sharted so hard, it was horrible." You're not alone. You're not alone. I have no idea what this one is. This is some random fucking whack shit. So let me clean it up really quickly. Maybe I'll get an understanding of what it is if I clean it up. Whoops. I'm gonna be real. That's not any better. I don't have a fucking clue what this is, but it's something, probably. Alright, let's do speedrun. Speedrun, here we go. I'll time myself. Go. All right, so first, make a collision model. Second, duplicate collision model, turn it into a physics model. Boom, like that. The convex hull. Okay, we're set. Looks decent. Save it to garbage03. So we've already got it saved. Now everything is taken care of. We're going to check the materials. Everything on here is perfect. We have all of those. We export it for importing into Halo. Done, done, done. New folder, garbage03. That's sure, why not? Okay, so garbage03. Boom. So now it's ready to go in game. We take these, we go there, we go there. Garbage03. Now we run the commands already because we're just that fucking fast. That's what the fuck? Garbage03. It's literally it's the guy in the picture. It's right there. Oh. That's embarrassing. Hey. Hold on, my cats are attacking each other. Okay. Speedrun died, but it was worth it because I wanted to make sure my cats were okay. Anyway. What the fuck? Oh. The speedrun must go on. It must. Resume speedrun. Here we go. Wait, I think I saw a missing error texture. That is not allowed. Did I misspell something? Oh, no, I know why. I failed the speedrun. Whatever, man. Whatever. Who cares? He went too short. Yeah, that's true, and also that's true, and wait a minute, that's true. Okay, we try again. Here we go. We're speedrunning. We're going fast. It's doing things. Wow, we also do the collision models around here, around these parts. We doing the collision model. And then we'll get on our darn way. Alright, so that's good. Go here, we steal stuff from the other place right here, as one does. We rename things because we're organized and cool like that. All is well, we take this, drag it here. Wow, incredible, the technology. To think that I'm just able to pull this off. Incredible, wow, this is such a moment we're sharing, all of us right now. And we're done. Speedrun complete. Watch in awe as I spawn this in flawlessly. What the fuck? It's tiny! This is the most useless thing ever! Why does it even exist? I spent time on this? What the fuck? I don't even know what this is for! I thought once I got it in game, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is that. I have no idea what that is. I have literally no fucking clue. It's somewhere, probably. It's a thing on it. I don't... Where the fuck did this come from? Where's the... Oh, wait. Is it this? Is it the fin? No, it's not. Where... What did I just spend my time for? Where does that even go? Is it the turret fin? Is that what that is? It does... I don't even think... Can anybody tell me what the fuck is that? Can you turn on dark mode? Ow. I fucking wish I could turn on dark mode. I have to deal with this. You know what it's like modding in my room when it's dark, late at night? And I'm just like, yep. Okay, sure. It's terrible. Fucking awful. I don't know what this is. Does anyone... somebody, please, anybody, explain. Why did I just spend time making this and I don't even know where to put it? I'm hurt. Me right now in call getting flashbanged when you open it. Listen, if there was an easy way to dark mode it where I didn't have to like edit the hex values of the entire program, I would do it gladly. It's the middle fins. I don't think it is though. Wait. Yeah, maybe. I don't fucking know. Wait. Is it this? According to my calculations, I'm gonna go fuck myself because I have no... I don't know what that is, but I sure will use it, probably. Whatever. One more, guys. I swear, just one more. It's fine. I don't have a problem. Just one more. Here we go. Just a single. It's the last one, guys. I swear. I don't have an addiction. I don't have a problem. One more chunk. Oh wait, this one's a turret. This is actually kind of cool. Maybe. Why is it just open, man? That's disgusting. Who models like that? Why is it sideways? Okay. Timer. Begin. Import fix up. Select model. Control E, clear all sharps because we don't need those. Rename the render model to something more understandable. Duplicate. We're going to turn this into a collision model by adding the at symbol. Then we're going to duplicate again. We're going to replace at symbol with a money sign symbol. That way we get a physics model out of it. Then we convex hull on the physics model to get a visualization. Then we open up the materials to match the names. Make sure that they're all good. We double check all materials are accounted for in the project. Save project garbage 04. Then we do an export into the game as a JMS. Halo 3, we export that. Go to render. Then new folder garbage 04. Double click instead of enter. Good. Now we're ready to import into the game. We make a data folder for this piece, so it has somewhere to go upon import. Then we take the exported docs and then we put them in there. Do the render model, correct the import file. Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening. Here we go. Okay, physics models, computing bounce lighting. Holy shit. Holy shit, it's happening! Okay, okay, we get the collision model. I'm on gold pace right now. I'm on gold pace. This might be this could be world record. This could be world record. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it. It's in. It's in. Switch over. Go to in the tags folder. Okay. Okay. We gotta copy the crate in the models. Okay, we're in. All right. Fuck. Okay, I'm renaming. We're still on gold pace. We're still on gold pace. Okay. Get gorilla. Get gorilla. Oh shit. There's still things open. It's fine. We don't even have to close all of them. We can save time. Okay, it's in. We're gonna copy this directory. It's gonna save me a little bit more time. We're good. We're good. We just gotta hook it up now. We just gotta hook it up now. I forgot to save back there, but I can save some input time. It's fine. I'll go back and do it. It's totally fine. All right. The last hookup is here. We save. Done. Time. Holy shit. Holy shit. All right, we did it. We gotta spawn it in now. Wait, dream speedrun music? Oh, that's what I'll do that next time. I'll do that for the next one. Look at that. Look at that. It's real. It's real. Holy shit, it's real. Oh, that's cool. You can like see inside of it. Look at that. It's like metal on the outside, and then you peek inside, and you can like see the little, you can see the metal guts. This thing got fucked up. That's pretty neat. Damn, 2 minutes, 11 seconds, 25 milliseconds? That's a new world record, baby! 2:11! Let's go! Okay. Okay, we could do better than that though. We could do. I failed on a couple parts. There were some times when I could have saved some time. There were some things I could have saved time on. Hold on. I know what I need to do for this next part. Okay. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna do the next one, alright? I'm gonna preset it up, okay? Demon, thank you for the $5. Is that gonna come from the explosion even if the gun gets shot off like the Phantom does? No, the Phantom gun can't get shot off anymore. They only, it's just because it's kind of lame to get it like blown up. I will preset it up. We'll make sure we get the piece, okay? This will be the starting line. Well, we're gonna get chunk number 5 today. Let's make sure that this is the right thing. Okay, yeah, we got a new chunk. We got a new chunk. Okay. Alright, get ready, you guys. Get ready. Get ready. Okay, here we go. We're starting. We're starting. Okay, we open this up. We run the import fix up. Okay, we get import fix up. It's looking good. We're gonna clear all sharps. Shit, I'm choking. We clear sharps. All right, looking good. Now we're gonna make sure the materials are all good on this. All right, it's looking good. We've got one material that needs to be renamed. Looks good. We got it. Now we're gonna go in. We're gonna create ourselves a nice organized file name. Okay, looks good. Let's make this into a collision model. Nice, nice. We're gonna duplicate this one as well. Make this into a physics model. Nice, looks good. We're gonna convex hole that. Don't need to. We could time save on that, but honestly, not bad, not bad. Rough start, but I think we could still save. I think we can still save it. We're gonna do a render model of this. We're gonna save it here to garbage 5. Yeah, export it there. Export it there. Looks good, looks good. Okay, we're gonna make a new folder for this in the data folder. Looks good, looks good. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we take it, we take it. We got it. Alright, we're good, we're good. Go to the tags folder, go to the tags folder. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Fuck! What's happening? Come on, come on, come on. There's too many materials! Don't count the load time, don't count the load time! It's fine, we don't choke here, we don't choke here, it's fine, it's fine. Come on, that was a complex collision model, you gotta make credit, that was a complex collision model, alright? That took way too much fucking time. Alright, we still, while that's loading, we save some time, we grab these, because it's still loading. Looks good, looks good. Alright, we're almost there. Throw it in, Gorilla, throw it in, throw it in. Copy, copy, save time. Come on, open, open! My hands are shaking, man! My hands are shaking too much! Fuck! Alright, here we go, here we go. Fuck! Fuck! Okay, hold on. Almost got it, almost got it. This is it, this is it, this is it. Done! Time! Time! Okay. What was that? Did anybody record that time? I'm gonna have to start getting the speedrun counter out. $2:24. God damn it! 12 seconds longer. I could have saved time on so many places and I choked at the beginning, man. That's so sad. That's not my personal best. That is not world record material. What is this? Bro, like, actually, what even is this? Like, I'm spending my time making these pieces. I don't even know what the fuck these are, man. Like, what is that? I don't know what the fuck where does this go? Is this the inside of the seats? Like, is that, oh, no, that is the inside of the seats. Okay. That is a door. I mean, yeah, that's true. And that's true, and that's pretty true. No, that's the inside of the door. All right, look, we're making good time here. Really, we are. It's a door. Open the door. Open the door. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the next one is. At this point, I'm just gonna do all of them. Like they're going so fast. It takes me 2 minutes per. That's not even bad. Okay, this is also a small chunk. Consequently, you can use several of those. That is true. That is true. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna speedrun for all of them, but I'm gonna do it for this one. Okay. Get ready. I am prepared for this one. I'm prepared for this one. I've thought of some new ways, some time saves for this one, some solid routes. So the one we have to beat, I gotta beat my 2:11:25 time. Okay. And let me organize. I'm gonna organize some things on the side here. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we open up Halo Tools, we do import fix-ups to make the model look nice. Then we select and we clear all sharps. We're gonna check the materials, make sure we don't have any messed up names. We do have one, which we have to fix here. Make sure that one's fixed as well. Everything looks good. All right, we can move on to the next step, which is to rename the render model to something more organized. Then we duplicate and we make it into a collision model. Oh my god, this is good. We're actually on gold pace right now. We're literally on gold fucking pace right now. Holy shit! Convex hull. Looks good. Save this. Garbage 06. We're good. We export. JMS. Halo 3. New. Render. New folder. Garbage 06. Open it. Save. Exported. Alright, we actually just have to get into this folder now. We have to go to our data folder. Make a new folder for it. Garbage 06. Open that up. Looks good. We have a folder for this already. We can copy these, put them in. Now, while the render model goes throughout, boom, like that. I'm going to take this time to go into the tags folder. We don't have a folder for it. It's fine. It's still loading. We're not losing any time. Okay, looks good. Now we're going to do the same thing for the physics model, which is going to take 2 seconds. Can't even do anything during it. That's totally fine. Now, collision model 06. Looks good. We're in the tags folder. We're going to copy 05, create and model. We're going to put them in here early. This is going to be a huge time save. Massive, actually massive. We're going to get this, boom. Literally done. We're going to open Gorilla. We're going to put this in here immediately. We've already got the directory copied over. Holy shit, this is world record pace. We're on world record pace. Okay, we open it up. Load times are not bad, not bad. Here goes nothing. This is it. Here goes. Time! What was that? That was it. That was world record, man. That was it. Holy shit, there's no way that was not it. That was huge, dude. Holy fuck. There's no way I did not. 150.98. That's sub 2, baby. Let's go. Just better. I'm just better. Fuck! Stop. Don't look at that. Hey, don't look at that. It's actually fine. Bro cheated. That's not true, bro. That's not true. Hey, you take that back. I actually have no idea. I did all the steps right. Why would it betray me like this? Oops. What happened? Explain. Oh. There was a fluke in that one, okay? That was an unexpected. A cosmic ray hit my NES for that one, actually. So, unfortunately, there was nothing I could do for that. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm sorry, guys. A cosmic ray flipped one of the bits on my PC, and so I fixed it there. It's actually totally fine now. Looks good. Looks good. Sheesh. Door piece? Yeah, we got a lot of pieces, but this is gonna look good. There's technically 2 more to go, but I can't do dream speedrun music for all of them. It'll get old too fast. But you know, it's alright. It's alright. Don't forget how many missing textures are on Overpass. What do you mean? Overpass has no missing textures. It works perfectly. What are you talking about? How about one more with no errors this time? Okay, there's no way to know if I'll hit an error because really... Nah, the bit's dead. I'll go fast though. I'll go fast. Nearly got it. We have only 2 more chunks to go. I mean, there's technically other pieces, but they're like little pieces that you could theoretically shoot off that were never implemented correctly. I have no idea what this is. It'd be cool to have a timer. I don't think I can do... I would have to, like, download a whole thing and, like... Can I add a timer to my scene? Hold on, let me see. General... Text... Is there just, like, a built-in timer? Chat box... Custom widget... Let me see, hold on. Streamlabs OBS timer... How to add a count up timer using Streamlabs 2022. I'm gonna mute this video immediately and put on captions so you guys don't have to suffer. Okay, so I need to add text. I have to... Not worth it. I'm not doing that shit right now. I'm just gonna be real with you guys. I'm just gonna put this in the thing. You can keybind a timer. I'll do it another time. You know, there's plenty of other times I'll have to do a lot of tedious work that I can just optimize. I'll optimize the fuck out of this. Okay. Okay. Here goes. Here goes. No special music, but here we go. Hold on, I have to de-stress. Begin! Okay, okay. We rename, we get it optimized. Nice, nice, nice. We're going to turn this into a collision model. Looks good. Turn it into a physics model. Also looks good. Don't actually need a convex hull, which could save us a couple seconds. Verify. We have 1 texture to rename. I don't want to misspell it. Everything looks good. We're ready to go. Save the project to garbage 07. Looks good. We're going to export it out to a JMS. We're going to take this time to make the new folder. Garbage 07 looks nice. Save it for Halo 3 with asset directories and save it. Copy that directory. Go there. We're going to go into this folder now. We're going to copy everything from garbage 07. We're going to go into the tags folder. Lost time. We're losing time here. It's not as fast. But we're going to go tuning forks garbage. We're going to make a new folder, garbage 07. We're going to put this in there. Then we're going to go like that. Then we're going to get the render for it 07. Looks good. Next thing I'm going to do is grab the tags folder for it because we don't need to go back in there. Then we can go, and it's probably nearly done. That's fine. We're going to wait for it to finish. Looks good. Then we go here, we're going to run the collision command for 07. That's going to give us a little bit of time to work with. We're going to go now into the tags folder since it generated that folder. We're going to go back here to collision 06, grab these like that, paste it in there. We don't rename them yet. We can in just a second. We go to 07 again. Now we're done. We have no choice but to rename them, burn a little bit of time on it. Looks good. Got it. Copy this directory, put the crate in. Nearly done now. Final settings. Here we go. Garbage 06. We just have to hook everything up. Save. Open the tag. Let it load. Okay. Looks good. Done. That's it. New pieces in. Let's spawn it. I'm gonna be real, I have no idea what this thing is. Where do you go on the Spirit? 150.87! Holy shit! 10 milliseconds faster, let's go, baby! Yeah, there's one more piece. I doubt I'm gonna world record it, alright? I can't bring the record down further. Isn't that the chunk in the front of the pontoons? You know what? It might be, actually. Is it that thing? What the fuck is a pontoon? What the fuck is that? It's a boat? Why did... Isn't that the chunk in the front of the pontoons? What the fuck is a pontoon, and why did I just accept... Why did I just accept that? Like I knew what that was. I think it's that thing, but also I have no idea. It's like a raft. Google it. Okay. We have one more piece to go. One final major garbage section to import into the game. And this has been a difficult journey for us all. Specifically me. And not you guys at all. But this last final piece looks like it could be something worthwhile. It catches your shards. That's actually true and real. Okay. Okay. Okay, for the final one. The final... Stop. Relax. Chill. Alright, for the final one. For all the money. Okay. Here we go. Last chance at a new world record. Go. Okay, first of all, Halo Tools, import fix-up. Select all, Control E, clear seams. Check materials. We're looking at one material, Aerolax, looks good. All other materials, one more, Aerolax. Gonna lose a little bit of time on that, but we can duplicate, then we can go into here. Final one, here we go. We just scroll, too much scrolling. There's 2 render models, why the fuck? What just happened? We're losing time. Stop the clock. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? There's 2 of them! What the fuck is that? Alright, reset. Fucking, what the fuck is that? Disgusting. Did I double import? I must have double imported. All right. All right. A reset. We're resetting the timer. Last one. For real this time, I swear. Last one. Go. All right. Import fix up. Here we go. Looks good. Select everything. Control E. Clear seams. Clear seams. Clear. I fucked it up. Clear sharps. That's okay, though. We can work with that. Then we open the armature. We scroll. We find it. We know now there's 2 materials. We got that sweet solid info. Aerolax. Then we go to the top, which has another one. Aerolax. Then we're good. All material names are set. Duplicate. Losing time. Losing time. We got it, though. Then we duplicate. And then we make this into a money sign. Save this as garbage. I'm losing too much time on small things. Garbage 08. It's okay though, it's okay. Don't quit, we don't quit, we don't quit. Render, new folder. Garbage 08. Here we go. Export JMS. We go here. New folder. Garbage 08. Needs to be done, taken care of. We go into here. Get our garbage 08 right in through here. Grab, copy, lost time. Paste it into here. Run the commands. We'll get that render model set to 08 final. Load it. Go back to garbage. Run the I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Speed run over, guys. I fucked it up. God damn it. Fucked it up, man. God damn it. I was going so fast I couldn't see. I was blind. I already got the world record 3 times over, but still. Guys, this was very important to me. This was very important to me. I hope you know. When it comes to Halo Reach Alpha importing of Spirit garbage parts, I hold the world record at 150 on garbage 07. And you know what? You know what? That's all I need in my life. Big W. Big fucking W's. Yeah. We're gonna have to get some speedrun.com moderators to verify this, but I think we got it today. We did it. Nobody can take that away from me. Alright. This. Oh, Scarab exploded. I was so confused. Everything got really bright for a second. Okay, this is the final chunk of the spirit here. Kind of looks like a generic chunk. I'm not really sure where it's supposed to be. Maybe the back of the spirit? Yeah, I think so. It's like the back engine. Looks cool, though. Nice. So, a bunch of destroyed spirit chunks. Not bad. I can duplicate a bunch of these, make them appear all over the place. And, yeah, call it a day. Not bad. Not bad. I'll have to find a way to piece these together all over the spirit and make it work. Some of these are kind of useless, not even gonna lie, but you know, that is what it is. I think every other thing in the files for this is like little tiny chunks that are just not even worth putting in. Like, what is it, garbage 08? No, I want to go models old. Back engine cover, whole top panel. Like, there's just like a bunch of little panel chunks and stuff. I don't know, maybe back engine cover's okay. Oh, this is cool, sort of, maybe. I don't know, this could be a thing that I could do. Oh, whatever. I'll throw this one in just because it looks like it's one of the few that might actually be good. I'm so exhausted from all that speed running, man. So intense. Just gonna say it now, that thing is about the size of a player's head. Oh, maybe. Might not be worth it, but it's too late. I'm doing it anyway. What? Oh shit, I did it again. What do you mean? It's literally right here. I'm looking at it. Garbage. Back engine cover. What the fuck? Tuning fork. Garbage. Back underscore engine underscore cover. Back underscore engine underscore cover. In the data folder under garbage. Am I blind and stupid and deaf and dumb? Tool. Render. Objects. Vehicles. Tuning. Fork. Garbage. Back. Engine. Cover. Final. Bitch, what the fuck? Oh. Alright, I exported it. That's fine. I'm going so fast. Yeah. Troll face emoji when? I'll have to have something better than a troll face. Troll face is too basic. I have some better ones. I wish they'd let me use animated emojis on YouTube. I don't think you can. Okay, I think that is good. Let's go crates. Oops, we gotta import that one in. Little teensy tiny back engine cover. What do you look like? Show me what you look like. Oh, it's like, it's the same thing as this one, but like smaller and less destroyed. Maybe at some point in development you could blow up the back engine covers and it would like expose the engine or something. Pretty neat though, all things considered. Neat. That's pretty neat. You know what else is pretty neat? The fact that I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours and made some significant progress on spirit chunks, which I'm pretty happy with. I'm going to have to get creative when it comes to placing these. I think off stream and or on stream tomorrow, I'll be adding various different effects and explosions, as well as fire, smoke, sparks, plasma, and then finally making the explosion where this thing, get this, explodes. I know. Crazy. That being said, I'm very hungry. I want to go get some food, want to drink some water, and I want to work on some more boring stuff where I can just zone out off stream. So I think this is about the time where I end things. I do want to say thank you. It has been a pretty chill, slow stream today, but I appreciate y'all being here and enjoying my speedrunning moment. I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to give a quick shout out before I go to everybody who super chatted. We barely made any progress in the daily tip goal today, which is always a little sad to see, but I appreciate it. I know Derp gave in the $5. Demon, thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Don't worry, guys. We'll get to reach in a month. We'll get to reach in probably a week, if I had to guess. This map is pretty much done at this point. I'll just set up some gameplay stuff, finish the spirit, add 1 or 2 extra things to the map and polish it up, and then call it a day. So, really easily, we'll be there in absolutely no time at all. So if you're looking forward to reach stuff along with Demon, don't worry, we are nearly there, and I am also very excited to be doing some reach stuff. Spirit Love, what have I missed? Lots of spirit destruction pieces from the Reach Alpha. Destroyed spirit damage state, fully set up. Well, mostly set up, with all the Reach cool textures and stuff to it. So, yeah, I'll be working on it probably more tomorrow and off stream today. So follow me on Twitter if you want to see some progress pics of it. That said, thank you guys again very much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was chill for you. I will be on tomorrow. Make sure to be on Discord and have notification bell ticked here on YouTube. Once again, thank you guys so much. I'm Rejected Shotgun, and I will see you live tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.